Welcome back to another episode of Zero to Hero. What's up, guys? Well Dressed Gem here. It's Tuesday, and you definitely know what that means, guys. It's time for another episode of Zero to Hero, a weekly podcast series where I talk about anything from mentality to ranked matchup gameplay, fighting game news, etc., etc. But enough with the introductions. Let's just jump right in and start the discussion, which is how to measure your skill. So there's two ways to measure your skill as a player. I usually do one more than the other, and I don't really have a preference between the two of them. I actually recommend you do both of these to see your growth as a player. So let me just explain how they are. So the first one I do is rank matches. Because I have to advocate about online play a lot. But with ranked matches, they have a ranking system. It says in the name. But it actually does measure your skill level to a degree. Again, I'm just on a hot streak with stating the obvious, as it seems. For example, if you're a silver player, you're probably going to beat a bronze level player. If you're a diamond player, you're probably going to beat the gold players pretty easily. That sort of deal, essentially. Most fighting games do this way of ranking, where they just start you at the very, very bottom, and you just keep climbing your way up until you get to your appropriate skill level, where you can go back and forth, essentially in that same threshold. Cross Tag does it differently, actually, where they start you in placement matches, and they just try and match you with similar people in the placement level with a similar win record to you. So if you've been winning 3 times, you're more likely to go against someone who's 3-0 also. If you lost twice, you're probably going to go against people who lost twice also. I'm not sure of any other fighting games at the moment that do that type of thing, but I know with Soul Calibur 6, Tekken 7, and Street Fighter 5, they all do their ranking systems like that, where they start you all the way at the bottom. Tekken 7 does it differently when they do it by character. I know Soul Calibur also does it like this. Street Fighter does not, however. But with Tekken 7, it's done by character. And when a certain character reaches a certain rank, they eventually upgrade everyone's rank to a certain color. It's measured by color, not by like the ores, bronze, iron, etc., etc. So like when you hit yellow ranks, which I believe is warrior, and when it does that, it promotes all the other characters into brawler, the green ranks, which is in comparison to Street Fighter V rankings. Warrior, I believe, is like the platinum, and brawler, which is the green ranks, warrior is the yellow ranks, which is platinum, green is gold. So it basically, it makes you. It knows that you have an understanding of the game, that you're able to at least get that far in rank. Soul Calibur, I believe, does not do that. Every time you start a new style, it just starts you off at 0. It doesn't upgrade you like the higher your rank goes, I believe. I haven't gotten that far in rank to notice. But the reason why I do like using ranked, and I know, again, one of the more controversial things is like, online play doesn't really count that much. Well, it shows how you're doing against the world, the world of people out there. Yeah, there's lag and stuff, and some things shouldn't really work because there's delay, but it keeps like your muscle memory to a degree moving. It keeps you moving, it keeps you playing, essentially. So the second way I use to measure my skills is going to your locals, whether they be local tournaments or local grind sessions, or some guy having people over at his houses that want to just play a lot of fighting games. These are a great way to help measure your skill also, because you're going to be able to play against other people. And it's not even about measuring skill also. You got to get more matchup knowledge and stuff. And that's always pretty exciting for me, at least. But the major thing that I like about locals is that, just like ranked play, you get to play a lot, and the best part about it doesn't have any of the stuff that ranked has, which is lag, online latency issues, all that good stuff. And here, there is a sort of ranking. It's based upon your placing in the tournament. But if it's a local, your best bet is probably not going to be, your placing's not going to be how you measure yourself. That's more for like regionals, majors, that sort of deal. Because if there's 9 people in a bracket and you got 9th, well, that's not really the best placing, even though most people would crave for 9th at majors and such. Along with that, at locals, you're not just confined to just playing with each other. You're not just confined to playing with these people through tournament. You can play some casuals with people. Get to know what you're doing wrong. You can interact with these people. But let's start moving into a little bit of mentality also to help build onto your skill level. Because I think mentality is just as important as doing a hard combo, doing a TAC Infinite and UMVC 3. Mentality will definitely help you in the long run. The ability to remain calm or when you're getting bodied or anything, that will definitely help you in the long run. So the first thing I do when it comes to anything fighting it really is just shake off the losses the best you can. I know, easier said than done, but it'll, once you eventually like are able to like shake off losses, shrug off your salt like within 5 minutes, you're gonna be able to keep going. Too much. The main way I use with my mentality when it comes to tournament matches is I break it down like this. If you can take a round, you can take another round, which leads to another game, which leads to a game. If you can take a game, you can possibly take a set. And if you can take a set, you can keep on going. It's the main thing I keep saying is like, keep building on, and keep believing in yourself. Once again, easier said than done, but don't take it too harshly when you get sent to losers or even eliminated from bracket. Because if you're on stream, that's great. You can watch over the VOD and see what you did wrong, why you lost. You can see what went wrong, why you lost, and what can you do to get better. Since unlike games like League or Overwatch, there's only one person that stops your progress. There's only one person in control, and that's you. Yeah, you have coaches and you have people to help you out. Say, hey, that's safe on block. You shouldn't jab out of that. But they're not the ones holding the controller. They're not the ones running your tag in the tournament. It's you. It's in order to get really good, you're gonna need to fall and fall and fall like, over and over again. It's sort of like riding a bike, and I know it gets frustrating when you keep falling, but once you start like realizing what you're doing wrong and start acting and start working on it, you can definitely see that growth. Whether it be you get into a new threshold of ranked, a new league in ranked, or you manage to finally get near the top in your locals. To sum this all up, once you know where your skill level is, you can definitely know where to build upon it. Whether it be by online ranking, offline tournaments. And here's the major thing. Measure by your own skill and no one else's. Yeah, you're going to need to compare to a degree. I mean, you are competing against these people. And when you try to raise your skill level, it's not going to be an easy task. But take note of things that you're doing in comparison to what you aren't doing. A new combo, better neutral, defense, that sort of thing. You might fail a lot, but it's those failures that makes us... You may fail a lot, but it's those failures that makes us as players stronger. The major thing that I kind of do when it comes to increasing my mentality, making my mentality better, is to kind of keep smiling. I hate using this term, but you know, it's a game, and games are meant to be fun. That's why I compete a lot, because it gives me more of an opportunity. It gives me more of an opportunity to keep playing. I get to play this fun video game with people I don't know, people I'm friends with. So that's all I have for today. Let's move into some match analysis. So as like a quick disclaimer for this match, this is a new team I've been working on, Weiss and Ragna. I actually want to train this up to be my B team, just because I just had a lot of fun playing Ragna and BlazBlue, and I've always had an interest in playing Weiss, because I've seen like players like Flux play her, and I just love seeing those those glyph shenanigans. So right now, you can see like this is still like my first couple times playing Weiss, because I'm not really going for much of the glyph shenanigans as much as many people would do. I think this is like my 3rd time playing Weiss, and I'm trying to like learn this. I'm getting like a lot of like weird hitboxes that are somehow working. I definitely was about to cash into super there also, because I was about to slam them in and then just use it. But here, Weiss gets to really low health. We know like basic combos into just assists into neutral assists, which pushes them forward a little bit. So right now, I do know a bit about my opponent right now. This is usually my friend Christian that I play quite a bit in most fighting games because we just play everything together. So he managed to get the wake up option, and he hits my dome because I decided to crouch because he usually sets up a 50-50 there. Gets a grab, unfortunately. I think it was an input error. And I try to go for it, and he answers back with activating resonance, but because I just decided to abuse lag, I realized that usually to throw off the resonance is good. I had a feeling he was going to press a button, and I just run up and just devour by darkness him. So this is game 3 of the current set the two of us are playing in. Again, I managed to get the bread and butter with Weiss, and since Ragna's out there for a long time, I actually can just immediately go into cross combo and just get as much damage as possible with the Ragna assist. Weiss's DP is also pretty good, pretty fast. Still just as punishable as other people's DP, so again, can't be reusing that. But yeah, the entire time where he's taunting, you can actually just super. You can just activate cross combo, throw in the super, and then, yeah, 10k damage. 10k damage off that simple little exchange there. Just go for a 50-50. I think I'm trying to build resonance here. I'm trying to build friendship meter, and lag happens. DP. I just panic jab there, and I'm just getting hit a lot in the corner because I'm kind of freaking out because this Mika is like low key kind of scary. Another input error there, but just gonna jump in there, get some belly ledge. Yep. And I'm trying to figure out how this works. Since I'm not too like confident in the Weiss stuff, I just choose to cash in, and Meaty is waking with a super. Well, so that was fun. That was a fun match. I actually did enjoy. I enjoy fighting this team a lot, fighting Mika in general a lot. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like, remember to like, favorite, subscribe. And next week we're gonna be putting Cross Tag on the back burner, and we're gonna have some ranked gameplay of Soul Calibur 6 for you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.